You're not watching a flight. You're flying it. Start up to shut down. Real procedures. Real immersion. Strap in. Engines are starting. Welcome aboard.
Massachusetts. Automated weather observation 1531 Zulu. Wind 330 at 07. Peak gusts 17. Variability 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 08 Celsius. 2 Celsius. Altimeter 3047. Firing GPS altitude minus.
Traffic, Cessna, 4 Bravo Foxtrot, radio check, please. Thank you. On the left, chrono right. Brakes are good. There we go. Cessna 4 Bravo Foxtrot, departing runway 33, departure to the northwest, Plymouth. short type 172, we're 11 miles to the southeast of 1 Bravo 9, looking for flight probably 4,500 VFR.
Hello, everybody. Rushing to get things done. In fact, don't have everything done yet. I have to switch to the 172. Ah! Trying to fit this in. I don't feel very well either right now, but there we go. 172. Angle that camera up a little bit, Eric. There you go. All right. Well, today we're gonna try to do 2 flights in one day. I'm gonna try doing the chicken strip with the Virtuoso Flying Club. Was gonna change the Virtuoso Flying Club shirt, but didn't have time, so graphics are gonna have to do. Anyways, we're gonna fly the 172 out to the place called the Chicken Strip. It's out in Death Valley, and it's a turf, really short runway, 1,300 feet. So we're gonna take off from Bakersfield, California. I'm just gonna double check a couple things before we start, and I hope that's okay. I never did check my microphone, but I kind of left everything going from the last stream, and it looks like we're working. All right, I got a chat here. What was that all about? Nope, that was not the chat. That's another chat. Let me reload that for a second. Give me a second here. All right, there we go. Now it's my chat. All right, what's up, Aerosim? See, I would have totally missed you. I mean, I've got it on this thing, but bear with me as I try to get everything going here. I almost got my intro video to be too long, too. I got 6 minutes, and I was like, posting things left and right. But I appreciate you being here. I'm good. I am good. We are going to, just to show you this. This is in the middle of Death Valley, and it's actually an airstrip that you can fly to. So we're gonna take off from Bakersfield. Oops. And we're gonna go to the visual point of Owens Lake there. I'm gonna use my electronic flight bag to help me. Then it's somewhere around this dot right here. And I have it on Google Maps. So there's like a campground and all that stuff. But this is gonna be quite the journey in the 172. And we're gonna have to go at 11:05. We are gonna be on VATSIM, yeah, which is why I have to I have to finish the flight plan, which is what I was in the middle of when I was switching everything. But I'm almost there. Believe it or not. So, oh, I thought I was there. What the heck happened? Right, that's not the one. This is not the droid you're looking for. Okay, L45, right? Yep. Bakersfield, we're arriving at, I'm going to put chicken strip because it doesn't have an official designation. I don't know, or alright, I'll put what it is in the simulator, but that's not right. K-Lou. En route time is about an hour 15. We have about 5 hours of fuel once I fill it. I'm going to go direct. We flew Mexico earlier today, so luckily that plan's all in there. But yeah, alright. I think we're good. Let me just check quickly. But I even have a checklist for streaming, and I went through it really fast. Well, I think I'm good, though. Yep. Alright, we're good. We're going to connect the VATSIM now. So let's set that now. November 489 Echo Foxtrot. It's my own livery. I'll show you in a second. We are a Cessna 172. And we're supposed to be there by 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see. That's why I planned from Bakersfield. Please ensure that a flight is loaded. It actually is loaded. Thank you. Okay, so maybe the host program's not working. Oh, that's working. Alright, let me do this again. Sorry about this. Alright, I do a host to the desktop to the streaming laptop, so hoping. I said connected the host earlier. Oh, it's reloading models now. Because, you know, when you're in a rush, this is what it does. Alright, it says connected. Alright, we're in. Woo! And who should we take today with us? Let's pick a VIP. I think we should take Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is coming with us today. Feel free to use the command !Chuck. And you might get some smart sayings from Chuck. Alright, anyways, other than that, the sun is setting here, but we're in, whoops, uh-oh. I gotta go in the menu and remove that thing. Oh, crap. Alright, here we go. Alright, we gotta end the flight and then get off my thing there, so give me a
I
second.
never asked for flight following.
There you go.
ATC just follows me.
I'll just distract you with that instead. How's that? I gotta get rid of this indicator so it shows up. And we are flying the 172 WB Sim mod. So right there, roll time, and start. Okay. Anyways, that's Bakersfield, if you're wondering. But Chuck Norris is coming with us. I'm taking Chuck because I have to find this in the survival skills. Checklist for the 172. I'll use my real old one. SP, not G1000. There we go. I haven't done the 172 in a while, so this is going to be pretty cool. It does have a problem with the battery,
Chuck Norris,
though.
this checklist only has one item. Be Chuck Norris.
That's right. Be Chuck Norris. That's it. There's about 20-something sayings, so feel free to explore those as we go through them. All right. So we're in the cockpit now. Oh, we have to do this thing. I tried fixing the Honeycomb Alpha again. So I'm going to see if it works now. I wedged another piece of thing in there. It's the only way I can fix it. All right. We're going to pretend the pre-flight's done. And we're going to start this thing up. But see, the master was left on. So I'm going with probably going to need some charging here. Here we go. We'll leave it charging while I get this thing going. Avionics off. Autopilot off. Throttle 1/4 of an inch. Is this thing working? Of course it's not. Why would it be working? Let me get that thing working. Alright. So, Pro Quadrant, Redbird. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in the sim for this. Alright. I'm gonna get my Redbird TH1 working here. Give me a
I don't
second.
declare emergencies. Emergencies
for your
declare
patience.
Chuck Norris.
There you go. I love that thing. Throttle. For some reason it's not working, so I have to re-engage the throttle axis. I don't know where it went, but it's not
Chuck
there
Norris,
now.
this is flap settings include awesome and more awesome.
That's right. That's awesome. Alright, we should be good now. Hopefully. We'll see if it's working. Yep. Yep. Sweet. Okay, good. Let's throttle 1/4 of an inch mixture full lean. Brakes are set. And I got the parking brake on. We never used the parking brake in life because that's hydraulics. It could cause problems. Master on. Beacon on. Let's turn the charger off. And see if this will start. If not, we have to wait for it. So, auxiliary fuel pump on. It's all working. Mixture full rich. 1, 2, 3. Full lean. Fuel pump off. And mags to start. Alright, let's see if this will work. So we gotta track it on. Put it on the left. Ooh, it's a little high. Put it on the right. Good. Alright, clear prop. Here we go. Clear prop. Clear prop. Not working. No. Let's wait for it to charge. Avionics master. Let's see what we got. It's not even showing up yet. Is that how dead it is? That sucks. Let's say let's try it. Clear prop. Clear prop. This is always the problem I have with the 172. It's got to charge. Oh, man. Oh, how's to turn on the
I
fuel?
never asked for flight following.
Oh, God damn
ATC
it.
just follows me.
Alright. There we go. See how it's still charging? Clear prop. Clear prop! Still needs to charge. Okay. It's getting up there. See the voltage thing up the upper left? I also didn't fill the fuel. That's fine. Fill the fuel because I'm trying to rush and it's not helping me at all. It's not helping me at all. Alright, here we go. Alright, clear prop. Here we go. It's gonna work this time. Clear prop. Clear prop. Thank you. Thank the Lord. Oh. I pulled out the fuel. We can try again. Clear prop. Clear prop. Let him charge for a little bit. Man, that is kicking my butt on the butt kick. I have haptics. I feel like I'm can't see out the window that well. Usually it's a little low. I mean, I am short. But still. Alright, it's working. Now, oil pressure is in the green. I'm going to turn that off so I don't get dizzy. Lights as required. We'll turn the nav and the taxi lights on. Mixture as required. We're good. Seatbelt harnesses, flaps up. Resisting. Oh, that's good. Alright. Heat vent, defrost, probably not, because it's probably pretty hot. Outside air temperature is 78, so we're good. Kick that back in. Good. Alright, with
the
that.
autopilot asked Chuck Norris for permission to engage.
Avionics on. There's 20 of them, I'm telling you. You can go through all of them. The way I'm going. That's 530. Isn't it cool? This is not, well, it's the 2021, but it has a WB-SIM mod on it, so it's actually more realistic. So they don't sell this anymore. I don't like the default one. ATIS at Bakersfield. Here we go. 122.8 instead of that. And we'll get weather from hopefully Meadows Field, 118.6. Column 2. And if we don't, we will look it up on Skyback. 29er at 8.
Wind 29er 8 at 8.
8
Visibility
at
10. Sky
taking
conditions
3-4.
clear. Temperature 26.
Altimeter 29er 7.
Altimeter 29er 97.
See how I let you drag that and stuff? That's the WB sim.
Runway 30,
So.
right in use. Landing and departing
29er.
runway 30 left and runway 30
Over to guard.
VFR aircraft.
I got you.
You're on guard, Whip.
I've got all these add-ons for all this stuff, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I tried X-Plane 11, and I just didn't like it. I didn't think any of the Cessna 172's payware or others were actually realistic. I thought this WB Sim mod, in my opinion, is the most realistic out of all of them, but I have been known to be wrong. CTAS 122.8. Right, we're out of Bakersfield, and this is a non-towered field. We're 3-4. What else do I need? Anything? I don't think I need anything else. Yep, it's gonna time out, so you gotta give some time. Transponder, oh, squawk. Barometer is what, bro? Did I just say 2997? Yeah.
Rental log flight hours. The hours log themselves for bragging rights.
There you go. That's why we have those things. Alright, I'm gonna climb to 11.5, I think. Yeah, 11.5. So let's get that in here too. Kind of high for the 172, but we're gonna have to do that to get over the Sierra Nevadas. Okay. Other than that, this should be charging. Charge already. There you go. All right, ADS-B is on. Test radios. Gonna connect to VATSIM. I think we're good. It's transmitting. Bakersfield traffic. Radio check, please. It's also the VATSIM comms. Taxi lights required. Brakes test. Good. Alright, we'll do the run up. Let's go to runway 34. Sorry about my congestion, which always seems to happen. I'm going to take a left out of here, I believe. Left. Yeah, okay. So park and rig off. I almost touched the throttles for the pipe. Like, oh boy, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. All right, man. Well, thank you for coming out. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We're about to head out the Richard Safe Flying Club. Can't even use GPS. Gonna use my electronic flight bag and try to find this thing. So. Runway 34. Oh. military aircraft here. Planes and pesos. Which one's more important, pesos or planes? But if you're joining us, thank you for joining me. If you're not, hey, it's nice to see someone on the network. I should say on the East server. We are on the East server. Microsoft Flight Simulator if you did want to join us. But we are also flying VATSIM. We're going to do a quick run up over here. 172. And then we'll be on our way. And we're going to try to fly back to help me out here. So. Quick little run up. This is a run up area, so I'm going to take it like I can go over these taxi lights, which are $300 a pop. I've never destroyed one in real life, but others have. Alright. Anyways. Brakes are on. Toby eye tracker off so I don't make people dizzy. Brakes. Fuel set to both. Trim set for takeoff. We're going to test that. Good. Flight controls. Free and correct. Annunciator lights. Test. Good. Alright. Instruments. Stern coordinates in the middle. No flag. Heading coordinates well. Where it should be. Vertical speed is good. Altimeter is good. Rise is good. Airspeed is good. Mixture best power. I'm going to go to 1800 RPMs. I think that might have been a B2. I'm not positive on that. Did he just depart? I wasn't even looking, so I'm doing my run up. Right, max test, right? Holy shnikes, back to both. Do you see that drop? I don't know, man. That's a no-go, but we're going to do it because it's a sim. Boy, that is dropping a lot, isn't it? The oil temperature should be going up there, so let's try again, right? That's one hell of a drop there. That's not good. Well, if I leave them on both, it works. So I don't know, take it as you will. Looks like they both have bad mags, but when you put them together, it's fine. Amps and volts. Charging, so we're good. Oil pressure, oil temperature are getting in the green. Oil temperature's going up. Idling. That's because of the mags. There's something wrong with the mags. Alright, let's try this out again. Clear prop. That's because I lost all power. Alright, get the charger out again. Boy, this thing doesn't want to do anything, does it? Clear prop. Yeah. Alright. Well, there's something definitely wrong with this thing. Just turn off that. Turn off that. Can we charge it? Or do we have to be on the apron? Alright, I'm going to do this. Clear! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's definitely something wrong with 2024 in this thing. No! Alright, let's go back to the apron here. See if I get some charging. Not realistic, I know, but... Alright, give me some charge here. I'm going to consider that part of the run-up there. Alright, shift to Z. Mags off. Clear prop! Yeah, you ain't gonna do that one. Oh, that sucks. Alright, can I get a charge? Like, you should be able to bring out a charge to the thing there. Don't tell me I have to reload this whole goddamn thing. Oh my god, we'll never make it. We'll never make it! Alright, give me a second. Try to park at one of these places here, and hopefully, just hopefully, it will let me do this thing. So the 172 mod seems to have problems. This is about where we parked, right? I think so. Alright. Yeah. Okay, well, try it again. No, it's not letting me do it. Did I turn off the fuel? No. Okay. Alright, we're gonna restart the flight. This sucks. Alright, here we go, restart. I'm gonna hit regular time. Sorry about this. Chuck, we'll never make it. We'll never make it, Chuck. Restart it, let's go. power of Jesus for this one. Come on.
Jesus is my co-pilot.
Come on.
No one messes with the Jesus.
Don't make me restart the whole simulator, because that would suck. No! Is this even working anymore? I don't know. Let's go to Task Manager. Wasn't like this afternoon when I flew for almost 5 hours in Mexico. That's what they all say. Okay, I'll give it one more minute to at least load. This sucks. Alright, let me disconnect from that. It already did, so. Dude, I'm so sorry about this. Alright, we're gonna restart the simulator, so here we go. Shouldn't take that long. It's not like 2020 where I'd be here for half an hour. Okay, let's go. Steam. Again, very sorry about this. We'll get going when we can. Yep, I know. Alright, here we go. It's loading up again. Well, we're just gonna have to wait. I could go to standby, or you can just watch me. I think I'm gonna go to standby. We'll be back.
Held up so far. Kind of surprised the stream is holding. That won't be for the whole ride. We'll just keep reconnecting. Hey, if you're patient, it's bad happens.
Nope, he's going back across. There's a whole family! And there's a whole family of raccoon! Oh man, that is a first flight sim. Look, he's running away. He's like, don't want to get run over. How about you? Yep, go join your buddy. Okay. Someone please clip that. That's awesome. We have raccoons on the taxiway. Don't come back. All right, I better get going before you come back. Raccoons on the taxiway. That was awesome. We're here. At about 600 feet above ground level, or MSL, excuse me. And get in there, because it's a little cutout of the ice-slip class Charlie. Ice slip's right here. But regardless, a classic airport and field. So it'll be fun to go out there sometime too. We've got about 34 minutes to Jersey. See what happens. Macho Man Tacos out there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't disappear, Macho Man Taco. Don't do it. So I got something for you. Disappear. Yeah, well, that's an excellent use of that command. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna have to call this thing a night. But thank you for the excitement, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm actually kind of glad that we had a little challenge there. So thank you. Thank you. By the way, this stream will be archived on the Airflight YouTube channel if you want to check out those attempts there. Steve is back, everyone. I think he might be joining us again. And Zomtress is out in the distance. All right, we're coming back. Thank you for your patience. God, it is just a pain today. It's a pain. Real world, okay. Yeah, but if it was 2020, we'd be kind of, for lack of a better term, be screwed, because that would take tons of time with all this add-on scenery I had. So, from now on, just exit out to the main menu, Eric, because it seems like this works. It's loading us in. Trying my best. There we go. Alright, probably have to charge the thing still, because for some reason the 172 watt doesn't work as well as it used to. But it is better than the default 172, so that's why we do it. So, just want everyone to know that. Get in the plane, Eric. Hey, get in the plane. Okay. Alright. Don't get it off. Alright, I'm not going to do the run-up because we are kind of in the middle of it. And it was doing all this weird funky stuff. Beacon on. I'm going to do this from memory now. Just to get out of here. Turn that on to charge. Looks like we got a charge still. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Fuel pump on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up. Alright, fuel pump off. Clear prop. Clear prop! Not yet. Okay. Let's try propping it more. 1, 2, 3. Down. Clear prop. Unless it reset the fuel, which it did. And it reset that thing. Here we go. Clear prop. Clear prop! My butt kicker's not working anymore. We gotta reconnect to VATSIM. Reconnecting to VATSIM. Charlie. Oops. Yeah. Let's not reconnect. Oh, yeah. I gotta get the host program up. Give me a second. Ah! Dude, this sucks. Once we're flying, we'll be fine. Just it takes forever to get everything loaded. Alright, avionics on, that on. Okay, why is the avionics working? GPS isn't working. Why is the GPS not working? It was working earlier. Well, this is just one thing after another. Alright, if I have to, I'm gonna take up the Warrior. We have to. Because this is not working. GPS isn't working now. You know, everything was working before. Alright, I'm done. Let's take out the Warrior. We're gonna go to the menu. We're gonna go to the Warrior. 120 Echo Foxtrot. Yeah. You're next. It's the Concourse Sports Team. Boy. Comparable. Alright, same place. To the Warrior. Alright, set the checklist for the Warrior. Because if we can't have nice things, then we won't have anything at all. Alright. Really wanted the 172. Alright, that's not showing. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're in the Warrior tonight, then. I'm not gonna wait for the 172. Copy over the profile to make sure I got it. Oh, I already had one. Cool. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Damn it. No, I didn't. Alright, copy profile. 172. Alright, now we should be good. Okay. Seat track back lock, avionics off, autopilot off, carb heat off, throttle. Slight. Brakes clear. Sucks. Prop measure on, beacon on. Fuel pump on. wrong one error. Okay. Climb as required. Kick it in. Oh, 2 of these shots. 1, 2. This one's at about the same speed, so I'm gonna go with it. And 1120. Echo Foxtrot now. What's going on? Flight plan. Right. Okay. Well, I'll change it. Oh, this sucks. Yes, reload. No, it's not gonna reload. Damn it! Ah. Well, we'll get out there sometime, right? We're gonna leave from Bakersfield. Walk, 9, 12, altitude 11.5. I don't think I put the altitude in before. 10 airspeed. Alright, chicken strip. KLL. Time's about an hour. Fuel endurance about 5 hours. Direct. And wings are not fluid. Why would they be? Why don't we just make it as difficult as possible tonight? Well, we'll get somewhere. I'm sorry this is taking so long. File flight plan. Okay, now can I connect to 0 Echo Foxtrot? There we go. It's not yelling at me now. Alright, cool. The sun is going down though, so. Okay, fuel pump off. Alright, gotta start this thing. So here we go. Clear prop. Clear prop! Clear prop! Fuel pump on. Folks, that's not working. Oh, son of a. It's because it's got the wrong profile. Shh. Patience. 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 Warrior 2. Okay. Here we go. Everything's gonna work. Okay, fuel pump. I primed it, so we should be good to go. Clear prop. There we go. Alright, this thing's gonna go nuts until I fix it. So here we go. Don't need it that high. Alright, oil pressure is good. Fuel pump off. Fuel pressure still holding. Lights as required. Navs, taxi. Mixture, seatbelts, harnesses, heat, front defrost. Turn the heat off. Don't need it. It's okay. Avionics going on. I bet you this will work out. Nope, it didn't save my profile, but now it did. God, nothing works. Okay, that's what's going there. GNS 530. I'm gonna hit this to 1200 because it defaulted back for some weird reason. I'm gonna Alt. Okay, and COM2 monitoring. Oh, no, wrong way. It's like one thing after another. I really wanted to take out the 172. I don't know why we have such problems. Volume up. Volume up. No, volume up. I hope the volume's up because it's not moving up. Alright. Anyways, we're not going to need that. Avionics. ATIS. What's the ATIS again? 1.8.6. We'll get somewhere sometime. We should be hearing
Field Airport information, Papa 010 Zulu. Wind 278 at 10. Visibility 10.
7.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 25. Dew point 7. Altimeter 297. Visual runway tree 0 left and ILS runway tree 0 right in use.
Right, back to
Landing
guard.
and departing runway
Gotta
tree
get
0
out of here
left
with
and
the
runway
Hyper
tree
Warrior.
0
You're on
left.
guard, Whip!
VFR aircraft, stay directed.
Oh man.
All aircraft
ASB
read
radio
back home
test.
short instructions.
Fine.
Advise
Alright, we're gonna
controller
pull
on
out of
initial
here.
contact you have
Things
Papa.
happen. How's my parking brake? It's on. How's my flaps? Fine. Alright, here we go. Parking brake off. And we'll get launch. This thing not working. Come on now. Why is that? Oh, you know why? Because I got the tie downs on. So I'm an idiot. Done that before. Don't want to be there with that anymore. Except I had the stuff to play to get out. Alright, Tobii tracker on. Let's not kill anybody because it's been that type of. Alright. This is in the middle of the taxiway, did you notice that? Thanks for parking your plane there, my friend. Alright. I didn't fill the fuel tanks either. We do that now. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Oh, it is full. Awesome. Somehow they kept it going. Good. All right. Probably take trim set for takeoff. Trim is over here, so I gotta kind of look. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Let's see. Let's. Instruments, surprise, build the flag headquarters here. We're good. Okay. Make sure best power primary lock 2000. We're gonna skip that max test, carb heat test. It works. Oil pressure, oil temperature, fuel pressure. Okay, we're good. All right, so here's what we're gonna do: fuel pump on. Turn that off. We do have to turn this on. And should we turn the panel lights on? No, I think we're good. Nick Resler, what's up, man? Having a hell of a night. Alright, idle check, blah 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 blah. Fuel pump on. It is. Landing lights are on. Everything's on. Okay, let's depart out of here, please. Bakersfield traffic. Warrior 0 Echo Foxtrot. Departing runway 34. Departure to the northeast. Bakersfield. That worked too. Okay, here we go. No, it's just the WB Sim Mod 172 is wigging out again. And I switched to the Warrior now because I'm trying to get this event done. Yeah, I flew for like almost 5 hours already today in Mexico with the Bonanza. You know, something that works. So, all right, here we go. We're gonna rotate at 55, climb at 79. Here we go. Full throttle. Come on, crunch to the left. Good. Right. Up a little bit. Forget, I don't think this does has electronic trim. No, it doesn't. So I'll use the wheel for full immersion. There we go. Alright, we're off to see the wizard. Not really, we're going to Death Valley. I'm going to try to find this airfield, and the only way I'm going to find it is, again, that map that you see right on the screen right now. So, Tobii tracker off. Didn't turn it off yet. There we go. We're going to set a heading. I'm going to go direct out, and then we're going to set a heading for about that. Actually, probably go on 030. It says 025. The autopilot can be wonky on this, so just go with me on this, okay? Ready? Heading. Is it going? I don't know if it is or not. Nope. Alright, try again. On. Heading. Now it is. How's that for technology? Oh my god. Still have to watch it. Alright. Now, that is a little bit much. So, here, actually, still settling in, I see. Okay. We gotta climb to 11.5, so we gotta keep climbing. And I'm gonna try to set up this with my multi-panel. Altitude 11.5. Speed level. Okay. 11.5. Local speed seems to be working. All right. Of course, we'll have to make that less and less as we go. Veto heat not needed. Everything looks good. All right. Well, we are monitoring guard, and we're actually taking off now. Which takes about 54 minutes as of now, but probably more like 40. And we're looking for our first visual as we get over the Sierra Nevada mountains of Owens Lake. And then it's literally on the other side of that. So, okay, Neil, mixture. There. Right. Well, I think we're back in business, everybody. I think we're back in business. There you go. Except for my butt kicker, that's not working at all. I have the screen just flash for a second. One more time. Here we go. There we go. It connected. Yay. Alright. Go. Well, we're going to get over to Sierra Nevadas. We had to go kind of light on the aircraft because we want to make it over there. Fuel pump off. Trying to make it to that lake. Watch that airspeed as we get higher. Everything else looks good. Alright. Well, it's supposed to be the Cessna. I should probably change this to the Warrior now, but Chuck Norris can stay. Chuck can stay. That's if I have the Warrior loaded in this thing, which I don't think I do, to be honest with you. So let me add a new background again. Oh, man. It's in here. I already got it made. I just got to get it in here. Warrior. Just cam background video. Two. Which one's newer? That one is. That one. Alright, should change to it right about now. Alright, Chuck Norris. We're in it, baby. We're in the Warrior. Jesus. It took forever. Alright, we're on the Microsoft Flight Simulator East server, but we're going to be going to parts unknown in Death Valley. And try to get out there. It's climbing, but it's bumpy. It is bumpy out here. Out of Bakersfield. There she is. Planes and Pesos is back there. Oh, for what? And you don't have to disclose that if you're not allowed to. I just want you to know that. So don't feel like you have to disclose it if you don't want to. I'm saying that now as a fellow pilot. Just seems like you haven't things go on there. So, I flew with you. You're fine. Alright, there's no pilot because Chase Play doesn't have it so that they can get there's some problems with planes, so they took all the avatars out. Which kind of sucks, but... Alright, I can't believe this thing's still pulling that much power. I mean, I know I'm full throttle. Here's the EGT gauge. It's doing that jumpy thing. I don't know why it's doing that jumpy thing. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, you live and learn. All right, I gotta change the battery in my headset. That's all you can say in those events. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's all you can do. All right. It's screaming at me in my headset saying low battery. All right, be right back. Let me mute this. Alright, we're back. You should probably hear me right now. Let me know if you can't hear me. No, I don't think so. I wouldn't think so. But you know, let's just be truthful. So you learn and move on with life. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it would be. So obviously you can't make that a thing that you do consistently. You know, we live and learn, man. We all make little things and you learn from it. That happens to everybody. Chuck Norris, what words of advice do you have for all of us tonight, seeing that we've had such a terrible time at starting this thing? Let's find out.
My GPS doesn't tell me where to go. It asks where I'm going so it can keep up.
That's right. Well, we're not even using GPS. Well, kind of are. We're using my tablet as a GPS. Okay. Alright, we're going to stay on 122.8 because I don't think there's anyone out there. Volante's not even connected. Does it have me on here? Volante's been giving me a couple issues lately. So I don't know. There we go. Yeah, it's not even going to show the airport because this is a strip. So let me see if I type it in. It'll actually go there. If I type in chicken strip, that's the nickname for it, but it's called like Saline Valley Warm Springs. Is that it? That might be it, actually. Alright, I'll just leave it there. Alright, we'll do that. We'll see if that's it. But I'm not going to look at Volant up and use my electron flight back. Okay, moving to the north here. And I gotta remember it's like 55 knots or so. So I gotcha. Yep. Oh, like I said, you live and learn. Sometimes that's the only way you can learn, you know. And you weren't, you know, you'll get there. I wouldn't be worried. Just try not to make a habit of things, that's all. You know? What do I know at my job? Oh, I can't really talk about that. Let's just say I'm not a fan of of some people at my job. So that's all I'm gonna say. Alright, leading up the mixture a little bit more. She's doing this weird little dance thing. We'll see what we can do. Well, no, because sometimes, you know, students like watch streams and stuff. That's all. It's not student related, if that means it. That's what it is. I love my students. I think they're awesome. And guess what? We're going to be flying over near Kern Valley, my favorite. Want to go there someday with a plane and camp overnight place, which I probably never will, but so I live in Massachusetts and this is California. But we'll see what we can do. And we should have scenery installed for chicken strips, so it'll actually look like chicken strip. Because that'll be the next thing if I didn't do that. Nope, it's in there. We're good. I did double check that earlier today. Alright, the event ends at 10 though, so we gotta bust I'm already gonna be late. And I told them that in Discord. It's not my fault if the 172 just worked the way it was supposed to be. Alright, now it's Michael Stein. Oh, thank the Lord. Give him a thumbs up back. Alright, 11.5. Why is it going down? Must go up. Must go up. Alright, that was weird on the autopilot. We gotta get over these mountains. Up there in the mixture. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Beautiful colors. Right, what are we using for CTAF here? I have no clue. I guess just 122.8. Yeah, VATSIM network. So there you go. VATSIM radar. I never knew this VATSIM radar site existed. Let's look at this thing, shall we? Good there. Okay. I don't know. This was in the briefing. I guess it's just another one. The VATtastic isn't around anymore. I don't really use these a lot. I usually use them a lot, but that's been doing some weird things lately. We are right here, flying out there, Piper Warrior. And it looks like we might have some others. Stephen Welsh is with us. That's Stu222, Michael Stein, who's running the event. I'm trying my best to get out there. Here we are. Oh, it shows I have a private pilot license. Okay, I also have to get this thing under control here. So give me a second. It deactivated the autopilots. Okay. Cool. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Alright, I have a vertical speed of 100. It's not working, everybody. Vertical speed 100. Yep. It just wants to go nuts. It just wants to give me a challenge, that's all. Okay. Nope. Alright, gonna be playing a little bit of chicken right here. Everything was working fine. You'd think it would just work fine. Everything's working crappy tonight. I got the mixture lead up, right? So what's going on? Hey. Alright, autopilot. Heading. Vertical speed. Yeah. What the heck's wrong with you? Jesus. Blades and pesos. Who might be watching the stream, and I appreciate that if you are. But if you're not, I'm looking at you. You're the bomber. The B-2 bomber. Didn't that just come out? I think C-17, excuse me. Okay, now. Trying to get this thing to go. Kind of looks like it's holding now. We gotta get up there. Let's go. There's like a 10,000 foot peak out here. 7DG. Sorry about all the problems tonight. I'm solving them though.
Kern Valley traffic, Diamond, 712 Papa Alpha taxi runway 35, Kern Valley.
That would be Kern Valley, one of my favorites. Just down that way. So I'm afraid to leave the plane, but I want to go see Kern Valley. Just down over here, I think. Here's the lake. And that was over here. Maybe not. Let's see what we're doing here. Yeah, it's the big lake. Okay. Yeah, so it should be. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Duh. Kern Valley, one of my favorites. A lot of people fly up here and camp in real life, and the campground part of it's over here. So, no, actually, it's over here. I'm sorry. Yeah, more like Kern Valley. Plane's still climbing, which is good. All right, see that? You have tents and everything. It's pretty cool. One of my favorites. All right, I'm gonna return back to the plane. So here we go. That would be out there, Kern Valley. All right, we do have to lower this a little bit because we don't have enough power as we get up to 11.5. Well, this is tough. Right, leading up to make sure some more. Right about there. I knew it was gonna be tough. I think the service ceiling of this is like 14.5 or something, 15, maybe 15. But I don't care as long as we get it up there. You know, Sierra Nevada's nothing to be messed with. All right. According to this, we have about 50 minutes till Owens Lake, and then we have to go find chicken strip, which I know is in the sim. I did check it out to make sure it was all loaded in. Planes and pesos. If you're with me and you're gonna land at this chicken strip, it's gonna be kind of tough in that 'cause it's 1,300 feet. But I'm willing to see it tried. Just saying. That's like the best name ever. Planes and pesos, everybody. I salute you. I salute you, planes and pesos. Lots of wind up here too. Yeah. Meow, 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 meow. Someone's meowing on guard. Someone's meowing on guard.
You're on guard with
Meow. We're gonna have to switch fuel tanks here, so let's do that. Fuel pump on. Switch to the left. Fuel pump off. Fuel pressure holding. We're at 10,100. I'm trying to lead another mission. I need all the power I can get, so. Okay, still climbing, barely, but that's alright. We'll get up there.
Kern Valley traffic. Diamond 712 Papa Alpha, back taxi runway 35. Kern Valley.
That's right over there. Love Kern Valley. Done 2 flying events there that I made myself. Missing dinner and everything for this, but I want to get this event in. So. Oh, doing a little acrobatics there. Let's take a look. Very good. Very good. That's a good picture. I'm gonna take a picture of that. There you go. Oh, nah. Kern Valley. VATSIM traffic does not show up that well on 2024, I will say that. So. But alright, we're on a roll now. It only took us forever. And it was a plane problem. It wasn't even a sim. It was like a plane problem. This is really awesome to fly through, though. I always like flying through this here in Nevada. How are we doing? Oh, we're doing great on speed. Let's try to get up there a little bit more.
Kern Valley traffic, Diamond 712 Papa Alpha departing runway 35 straight out VFR to the north. Kern Valley traffic.
Okay, so he's going to be coming this way, so keep an eye out for him. He's over there, going north. That's one heck of a way to do it, because you got some mountains right in front of you. But yeah, you have room, you know. The flying's the way to do. I mean, you could drive there too, obviously, but the flying part of it's pretty cool. So. Sun is setting. We're trying to get there before the sun sets, because I believe this is going to be a daytime only airport. It's just a bunch of rocks that show you where the airfield was. So I need some history on this anyways. Okay, so this is called the Saline Valley Warm Springs Airfield. Okay, and it was unpaved landing strip. It's been used for decades. People used to go there. There's warm springs around there that people like to go see. Okay, and the land was managed by the Bureau of Land Management for the longest time. They kind of let this thing just happen. They did not prohibit use of the airstrip. Then 1 million acres of land from Death Valley National Park were given to the National Park Service, and they closed the strip by default. So Death Valley National Park then said the Chicken Strip Airfield, which is the nickname, was once again authorized as of August 2019. Volunteers take care of the airfield. So, and some pilots use the Chicken Strip to access the nearby Warm Springs, and others are drawn by the challenge of the airstrip itself. So, that's why this was a cool event to attend. You know, it was different. You know, I've never been to the strip. I haven't done short field in a long time. So, actually, well, that's not true. I did do the ice runway with a 152 with the short field technique, but I have not done a short field in a while. So, we're going to have to be at 55 getting down there. The approach speed, I'm going to be riding the throttle and all of that. So, but, we need to find some visuals here first. The first visual is Owens Lake, which is going to be coming up. We're at 11.5 now, finally. Did that hold? That held. Okay. So, I am just going to keep this throttle forward because we need the power. So, make sure we lost time. Right about there. That's it. That's all she wrote. Ground speed. What is our ground speed? Probably not that much. 65. Yikes. That's why it's taking so long. But, Sky Vector said, oh yeah, because I was going to take the arrow in first. That's right. Oops, I messed up on that too. Maybe I should have taken the arrow. At least I know that kind of works. A little over an hour to get there. We should be fine. Why is this stalling? I don't know. Alt. It shouldn't be stalling. It should be fine. Alright, so I can't go to 9.5. I gotta get over these mountains. So, you decide. Okay, no, I need you to work autopilot, or else I have to fly you by hand. Trimming down. Trimming up. I don't know why we have such problems tonight. That's not working either. It's working now. Yeah. I don't know why I have such problems. Okay. Now, hold it. Unless there's such a downdraft that I can't hold the nose up. Still. I do not know. Right, you should be able to have enough power. Anyways. You can lower it once we get over here. The peaks, nope, the peaks over here at like 9,000 also. See what I'm saying? So we're trying to go direct. It's got to stay up. And there is a lot of wind for some reason. But there's also some clouds. Let's go to the right a little bit. Stay away from those clouds. Oh boy. Oh, if you didn't catch us earlier though, we did fly the Mexican Adventure Flight Series 4. We made it all the way to Acapulco, which was cool. That was archived on YouTube and also Twitch as of now, and also Kick. So feel free to check that out. It's a long watch though. But I appreciate if you watch it on YouTube. We're trying to get to that 4,000 watch hours so I can actually monetize and make more money from flight simming and real world flying, which I haven't done in a long time. But I have to do a biannual review, and I just paid off the desktop computer, so we're building up money again. But income is tight. That's what I'm saying. So anything we can do to get a little more chang for the real world flying would be awesome. Alright, got about 36 minutes until Owens Lake on the other side of this thing. And, looking good. Other than that, Current Valley down there, so there should be a plane that took off out of there. But I wanted a slower plane because I didn't want to take anything too fast, because then we got to worry about that. Planes and pesos joining the formation. Another picture. Good job. One without the name and one with the name. That 172, I'm gonna have to look at that later though. So I don't think there's anything they can do because they don't even make that thing anymore, and they have very limited support on the WBSIM Discord. So support. 152 is not starting anymore. Nope. Yep. It does work. Good for 172. The health is only engine related. Alright. Good on airspeed. About to say. On the beta. Yeah. Thing isn't gonna do it. Mobile Flight Express 2022. That has nothing to do with it. I don't get it. Shutterfest with service update 5. Oh, that's not good. I have not installed the beta because it wouldn't support chase plane and stuff, so. The support here. I don't think they really have some. Wait, oh, I was looking at the wrong support here. All right, avionics won't turn on. I'm experiencing this glitch. Panels are flashing in SU5. I don't know. We'll take a look at it off stream. Try to make it work. We're flying over the Sierra Nevadas. The speed's now up to like 100 knots. So it looks like it's just the heavy winds up here that are causing the issues. We're up to 95 knots ground speed, which is still not the best, but let's see what we can do here. Nice scenery. Planes and Pesos still with us. This kind of reminds me of the old Star Trek Enterprise theme, Faith of the Heart. Very interesting. All right, let's hear from Chuck Norris again. Seeing that he's joining us on the flight tonight.
Chuck Norris doesn't request ATC clearance, the runway clears itself.
That's right. All right. So according to this, we are 25 minutes away from Owens Lake. And we're at 11.5. Kurt Miller does not have anything like that. Again, 8 is for updated. See, this is tough because you're in the middle of the mountains. This is why I kind of chose Bakersfield. See all that restricted airspace? I was going to do Big Bear, but then we'd have to go around it anyways, you know what I'm saying? So, we'll see what we could do. Oh man. Quickly threw together a thumbnail and everything for YouTube and also all the Discord postings. But if you want to see what it looks like, there's a YouTube video of a 182 landing there.
I moved your meeting, and your car will be
Just
nearby.
resize this window.
Nice snake, Chris.
There you go. This is chicken strip landing. It also looks like I got a problem with my HDR graphics, maybe. Or maybe not. No, I do. Yeah, give me a second. Alright, give me a second. Let me try getting the right colors on that, shall we? Give me a second. Oh. For some reason it does that in Google Chrome once in a while. It has like HDR color problems. There we go. This man's gonna land the 182 on the chicken strip. That's a 1959 182 also. That's not me, that's him. It looks like he's going wicked fast though, doesn't it? He's got the elevator all the way back, but it looks like he's like just speeding down in hell, and you don't want to use a lot of brakes there because you're on turf. There you go, he feels like a man. And that's it. That's a turf strip. You turn around there, so I'll watch that Justin Scarred video later. So this should be an interesting landing, but I don't know what the short field procedure is for a 182, but that looked a little fast to me. I don't know. You be the judge. Our ground speed picked up. We're up to 100 knots now, so just gotta get over these mountains. No, Ozzy Osbourne just popped him in. Over the mountain. Oh God. Planes and Pesos, no problem getting over the mountain. Me struggling. That's a nice picture too. I'm gonna take that one. Really wanted nice pictures of the 172 tonight, but just not in the Oh, that's the air coming from the airframe. I got it. Yep. And also the C-17, whatever that is. We're dealing with some wind here. Shouldn't be that bad. Try and get there before daylight ends because kind of need it for the strip, you know. Local time is 6:43. Yeah, so 3 hours behind me. Yep. But yeah, it's moving around. $11.5 will probably get us over this because the tallest peak is at 9,635 feet. At least I'm banking on the sectional saying it right, so. Nice trees. How many people landed here in this event here? Let's check that out too. Chicken strip. Oh, there's a bunch. 1, 2. Wait, no, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people have done the landing so far. I'm gonna try to get there as soon as possible. So. Late as always. I'm always right at the end. But again, family. We're already sacrificing something at dinner right now. So they already had dinner. I'm just trying to get this thing done. Preferred chicken. Well, if I say fried chicken, I look terrible, but that's the truth. KFC chicken sandwiches are good. I heard the Popeyes rivals it, but I'm not into eating a lot of that stuff over and over again. But occasionally I've been known to get a KFC chicken sandwich, if that means anything. So, a little close to Chuck there. Right. Chuck, take over. No, just funny. Well, that lake visual is coming up, so that's the only way I'm doing it. That and Google Maps. So here's my thought on this whole thing. As soon as my Google Chrome windows want to work. All right, ready? So we took off from Bakersfield Municipal, and we're looking for this lake, Owens Lake, because then the landing strip is out here, which again I can't find now, but see Tin Mountain, Dry Mountain, those are the mountains that I kind of based it off of. And if you look down here, it's actually over here. So the campground's there, and then the airfield is right here. See this? So I'm gonna try to land there. So if I hit the mountains, I've gone too far. You know what I'm saying? That lake seemed to be a good visual right here, and then you just keep going straight kind of over the lake. Dry Mountain, Tin Mountain are the other ones. So and that's on the sectional. Tin Mountain, not Twin. Tin Mountain, Dry Mountain's at 8,674, and then literally it's probably actually more over here now that I'm looking. So Dry Mountain, somewhere in there. Now, let me move that over here. Add that to the plan. I'm gonna delete the other one. Let's go with that. Oh crap. Okay. All right. What's going on? Yo, you're giving me some wake turbulence, my friend. Won't be going front of the plane. That's what that is. That's wake turbulence. Cripes. I have wake turbulence turned on. You gotta be more careful than that. Now I gotta reset the autopilot again. Thanks for the emergency test. On. Heading. Vertical. speed. Cripes! Watch it with that thing. Here I am trying to figure out my plan. I gotta get there alive first. I'm okay. I'm alright. But yeah, I got some weak turbulence from your plane. I'm supposed to be higher than you, so if you could stay a little bit lower, that'd be appreciated. That's all. I'm just a whittle guy. Oh, you've tested the weak turbulence theory. Beautiful sight here. Hoping I get over the mountain. Over the mountain. Head a little bit more to the east. And then, yeah. It's gotta be somewhere in there. That's what it looks like at least. Dry Mountain. It's right near Dry Mountain. So I'm gonna go with that circle I just added there. Because the whole Saline Valley is there. And then right at the tip is the Warm Springs. Which is a little far too. But we'll go that way. This one's gonna be interesting to find, so see elevation on this thing anyways. And I believe it goes uphill, so but you go either one. 3-5 traffic pattern is non-standard. I don't know what that means, but traffic pattern is left for runway 17. I also have to get some weather here somehow or something. But if we look around here, what's the closest one with weather? Oh, probably Bishop. 360 at 15, gusting to 22. Alright, so we're going to be landing north. That's probably why we're getting some strong winds here and there. So runway 35 it is. That'll be good. Be like a left base getting in there. Kind of like that guy showed in the video. He went 3-5. Alright. So we're about 26 minutes out from Chicken Strip. Because now I haven't pointed the Chicken Strip, even though I'm trying to find Owens Lake first. Which is coming up, though. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Sun is setting. Want to get out there. You can camp overnight. We'll just pretend that we're going to camp overnight out there. I don't know if you can camp anywhere in Death Valley, but it is what it is. And we have places that you can fly and camp in the Northeast here. And I've done that at Parlin Field in New Hampshire, which was cool. I actually like that. If I owned a plane, that's what I would do here and there. I'd go camping. An overnight trip here, an overnight trip there. Typically, most airports do it for free, especially in New Hampshire, because it's the live free or die state. But I mean, I gave them $20 for the hangar fund, because I felt like, you know, it was nice that they provided that stuff. But yeah, that was before everything went bad in 2022. But it was a good camping trip at first. And I was coming down with COVID on the way back, and then my brother passed in Dallas like a couple of days, like a week later. But he went in the hospital on the 14th. So not a good summer after that. Didn't fly for quite a while. I think I waited till October. But he got to see pictures of me camping in a plane, which was cool. So really wanted to take him up in a plane. Never got the chance. He lived in Dallas, so. But he was going to come up hopefully that Christmas and stuff, so it kind of sucks, but fortunately life has to move on. So alright, Owens Lake coming up, and there's a town of Lone Pine. Whenever I hear that though, I think of Back to the Future, Lone Pine Mall, which is now Twin Pikes, you know, when it topples the tree. So We would have almost been there by now if I didn't have all those problems in the 172. But it is what it is. Yeah. If you fly as a private pilot or know someone and you can go camping with them, I think that's one of the best things to do while flying. And I've only done it once, but it's amazing to fly in, put up your tent, and just have a night out. Really is. Nick Reslow should try that with me someday. I have an extra tent if you want your own tent. Just saying. We don't have to go shoulder to shoulder and sleep together. I have an extra tent. I think I probably even have an extra air mattress, like a little small one, you know. So I just took my backpack, which I still haven't gone backpacking in, but I have one. So hopefully Zach and I will try to do that this summer. We picked a place out, Copperhead Trail in New Hampshire, which is a 2-mile walk in, and then you get to kind of go there. We were going to do, I think, 2 nights, I think we said. But I was ready to go. If you didn't like it, I was going to leave after the first night. But this backpack didn't fit right. We were trying to rush. I'm like, no, this is like flying. If it isn't right, we're not going to go. So, but we will eventually. He's a little older now. He's taller than I am. Just saying. So. Another musing from Chuck Norris, everybody. Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris doesn't have a stall horn. The airplane just whispers sorry.
Yeah, I should have whispered sorry when I was stalling twice. Multiple times. What's up? A380, huh? I cannot pronounce your name at all, but I do appreciate you watching the stream. But if that's your preferred plane, that's one heck of a plane, my friend. Welcome to the broadcast. Planes and Pesos doing a little show here off our left here. We got American Airlines, CTAF, KSFC. No, San Francisco, KSFO. As I'm getting older, my vision's getting worse. Like, it's not with the glass. The glasses are fine. I can see everything here. But I'm finding that now that I'm 46, going on to 47. If I want to read like really small text, I gotta take the glasses off, and then I can read it. It's crazy. So I guess I'm just getting to that age. But that sucks. So, but I can see everything on the screen right now. So my vision's still good. Corrected, it's fine. All right, we are making it to Owens Lake, which is right over there. That's our first visual. Planes and Pesos, did you go down? I hope not. I got a picture of it down there if you did. I'll send help. All right, Owens Lake. That way. Yeah, sit straight. When I lean over, it doesn't look right. Owens Lake, everybody. There we go. He's back, everybody. Remember, you can be my wingman anytime if you want to join me on this landing here. I don't know how Planes and Pesos is going to land on a 1,300-foot long runway.
Still dangerous. You can be my wingman anytime. Oh shit. You can be mine.
Owens Lake. So we know we're there. We're going to go this way, straight ahead, and hopefully find the strip. So. Okay, that seemed long. Sun's dying though. We got more pressure on us, so this will probably be a no-go on the real world. But if not, we will turn around and go to Lone Pine, Oscar 26, and land there. That's just north of there. See what we can do. Chicken strip. Chicken strip, that's what we're gonna call it. Chicken strip. Chicken strip. Alright, let's see what our flight path has been on VATSIM thus far. Yeah, so we've been tracking it pretty good out of Bakersfield. And we have Ben Speedle right behind me, Diamond 40. He's probably the one that came out of Kern Valley. Yeah, so he's with us too, DA40. I like the DA40. I haven't flown those in a while. Yeah, I should get on that too. I gotta make a custom livery for it though, an aircraft livery. And then I bought that's actually the DA42 next gen, I think it is. But the DA40 I did buy a while ago. Yeah, beautiful colors of the sky. Okay, we should see the Saline Valley next over this mountains. That would be good. Once we get down there, we can kind of descend down. We're gonna do this all visual because I have no clue what's what. Again, I'll look at the Warrior short field procedures, but I'm pretty sure it's 55. Short field landing. All right, let's see what it says. 63 to 65 full flaps. Yeah, we got that. I thought it was gonna be 50, but it says 63. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. I did 50 in the 152, I think. Procedure. Let's go to a more official thing than Chat GPT or anything like that.
November 149 Delta, about 10 miles to the west at
It's Middle Georgia State University's Warrior Procedure Packet.
Head towards the east for Chicken Strip.
That's someone on Chicken Strip. Steep turns, chandelles, lazy 8s has the commercial things there. Steep spiral. Maneuvering, power off stall, power on stalls. Can we just see short field? Let's see if I can just find it. Short. There we go. Take off. How about landing? Landing. Alright, here we go. 65. See, I don't know if I agree with that on the Warrior because I aim for 60 when I land. Does that make sense? I mean, it's okay to have a little extra pop, but not on a short field. You want to kind of... I agree with their beam the point at 90, base 80. I can understand that, but like final 65 on a short field. If anyone's a pilot out there, let me know what you think. I think I'm supposed to be at least 60. I'll do 60. So, I guess I'll aim for 60 then. That way it's not too much slower. I know I passed it on the check ride, just saying.
Traffic,
Did that in the 152.
Just about 5 miles up the field. 13,000 and descending to 11.5. We're going to overfly midfield, heading to the east. Lone Pine.
Lone Pine.
Lone Pine traffic, Diamond 712 Papa Alpha, 10 miles south of Lone Pine. Also 11,500 proceeding northeast.
It's down there, but you can't see any traffic. You get what I'm saying? It's like crazy.
Lone Pine traffic.
I don't care. Actually, it's right there. So they should be over there somewhere, but I can't see them. My model matching did say it failed to make an aircraft, so. E-pilot will try to create the aircraft with a different model. Epic fail. It loads the models from the host. I'm wondering if I needed it V-pilot though. I wouldn't think so, because it kind of reads off that thing. The simulator's on the desktop. So I don't know. And I can see some aircraft when I land, but it never shows when I'm on my way there. So you have someone in an F-35. All right, so Saline Valley's coming up next. Thanks, Peso, still with us? Sun's going down. We're on the right trajectory here. Just have to find it. So it's going to be north of this mountain, somewhere in here, I think. That's what I'm thinking right now. Alright, gotta change the fuel. Fuel pump on. So we're burning the left for quite a while, going to the right. Fuel pump off. Can't hear a word that guy's saying. Taking a long. Oh, that was definitely chicken strip. I heard that.
Traffic, November 1496. Also overflying the field at 11,500.
Should be right near me.
Head towards chicken strip. Lone Pine.
Yep. And Lone Pine traffic. Warrior Zero Echo Foxtrot. We're about probably about 10 nautical miles southeast of Lone Pine at 11.5. Looking for that traffic. Can't see anything. He'd be there somewhere. At my elevation. So. Oh, I don't get it. But we're about to go into the park. So. As you can see in the thing there, that blue border is the Death Valley National.
Lone Pine traffic. Diamond 712 Papa Alpha 11,500.
Some panel lights on.
6 miles southeast of Lone Pine, looking for both aircraft. Lone Pine traffic.
Well, I'm not seeing crap. I don't know why. We're all late by 6 minutes, so I think we're okay. Right, Chuck? Take a picture. That's gonna make a heck of a thumbnail someday, Truck. And one more word of advice, Chuck knows.
I never asked for flight following. ATC just follows me.
Now, I see that we got rid of Google Maps here, which is not good. So, chicken strip. Okay, maybe not. Let's go to, we got a storm coming through. Saline Valley Warm Springs. Can't remember what I searched to find it. Death Valley, there we go.
Strip, left downwind, 135.
Yeah, so it's somewhere down there. I'm gonna start descending once we get down here. Someone's in a cub down there. That makes sense. Here's that mountain. So it's gotta be right in there. Alright, let's start our slow descent down here. Let me set my altimeter. Let's say 6.5 just to get going. I'm not gonna start descending till I'm over this mountain.
Strip traffic.
Actually 5.5 is over east.
East auto traffic coming in. Entering left. I'm gonna skip the left base in case they're
I'm
straight in. Chicken strip. Sending downwind.
It's definitely down there. So, oh, you got a light. I got somebody. I see a light. Nice. We're making a slow descent down. So Allison announced a very slow descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed safely and securely in the aircraft. Thank you.
Chicken strip
That's
traffic, November
There's a lot of
1496,
stuff in there.
about 10 miles southwest, 10,800 and descending
That's
quickly.
because for
We're
coming
going to
in
be
here,
entering an extended
correct
final
is the way to go.
runway 36. Full chicken strip.
it's right up the mountain there. So at least we know where it is. Even if we didn't see that
Correct,
plane,
runway 35. Chicken strip.
kind of make it out a little bit, right? That's the little Saline Valley campground. It's gonna be right in there. So those are trees that you see. Alright, descending down over the mountains really slowly to get in there. That's Plains and Pesos. I love that name, man. Love that name. Okay. So we got a little bit of night light, but I don't need a lot. Okay. Just in case it gets darker. You know?
Chicken strip traffic, number 246 Oscar Papa, doing another 360 left
Okay, now we're gonna
for
start
runway
descend
35.
here 500 feet per
We'll
minute.
enter short base for a long final right after that chicken strip.
It's right over
Yeah,
there.
chicken strip traffic, number 14. Also, we're probably going to be doing a left 360 altitude.
That campground, I don't know if you can walk there or not. I mean,
Chicken strip.
I don't know how far away that is. There. Safe for parking the plane up here.
Chicken strip traffic, November 247 Oscar Papa
How long does
on
it take to walk?
long base, left base for runway 35.
Can't calculate
Chicken
that.
strip.
How long is that? What's the mileage on that? Can't even tell you. That's 1,000 feet, right?
Strip traffic, November 247 Oscar Papa on final. One
It's less
final
than a
for
mile.
runway
I guess you
35.
could walk there. Okay, let's try. It's a little more north there. So we descend down. We're gonna have to get down there. Back off on this a little bit.
Chicken strip traffic, number 149. Also being that left 360 now. Chicken strip.
All right. I'm gonna go a little quicker now. Get down there. These mountains make it tricky, so.
Chicken strip traffic, correction, Diamond 712 Papa Alpha, 10 miles south of the field, entering
there.
right 360 to
Oh, there he is.
altitude before beginning
Found
the approach.
somebody. Yay.
Chicken strip traffic.
I'm gonna come in here and do a loop around to get in there. That's what my goal is, so I can see this traffic better. But we got some VATSIM traffic finally. Isn't that amazing? That's that diamond. So again, we're gonna go this way. Get down there more. Plains and Pesos coming your way. That's VATSIM traffic. Hopefully I don't get any wake turbulence, but I might, you know, and I'll just deal with it. That's not your fault, my friend. Getting down. No. I'm a little higher than you, but you were at this level before, so.
Strip
See
traffic,
it,
November 247 Oscar Papa is off the runway chicken strip.
Not yet. Okay. Getting down.
Strip traffic,
Just
number
make sure
149. Delta entering an extended left space for runway 35.
So he's below me. So he'll be over here actually, because that's the campground. Right over here somewhere. No, it's right there actually. There you go. That's the chicken strip right there. That's where we're gonna land. Alrighty then. Let's make things happen, shall we? Just gonna get down here. Probably do a left base in there. Make things happen. Extended left base. 360 here. We're on 180. Right about there.
Chicken strip traffic, Delta's turning on final runway 35, full stop. Chicken strip.
Okay. Look for that campground trees there. Okay, we're at 6,000 feet, so lost track of the airfield. It's over here, maybe.
Chicken strip traffic, Diamond 712 Papa Alpha, descending 4 miles south of the field, descending through 4,000 feet to enter a long final for 35. Chicken strip traffic.
I'm gonna head straight out and get down and let him in there. There it is actually, it's right there. Okay. Okay. Get in there. Guess we're camping there for the night. I'll tell you that. It's over there. Here's the campground. Let's go max on this now. Alright, I'm gonna go manual. Water pump should be off. Yep, it's off. Okay. Toby eye tracker on. Okay. bit. Chicken strip traffic arrows. Warrior. Sorry, Warrior Zero Foxtrot. We're about 3 nautical miles to the west and gonna set up a left base entry for runway 35. Chicken strip. See that traffic in
Chicken
there?
strip traffic, number 1 corner, 6,000 clear of the runway. Chicken strip.
Okay. Yep. Trim wheels. Kind of going wonky. I think I checked it now. There we go. Trim it down a little bit. Okay. That's the airfield. I think we gotta do one more 360, so let's do that. Keep it going down.
Chicken strip traffic, Diamond 712 Papa Alpha, 2,100 feet over the field, entering a left downwind for runway 35. Chicken strip traffic.
And chicken strip traffic, where's Zero Foxtrot? We're gonna hang out over here till that traffic lands. Give a little separation. Chicken strip.
Chicken strip traffic. The Diamond 712 Papa Alpha is directly over the field, 2,500, entering the left downwind. Chicken strip traffic.
That seems better to me.
Chicken strip traffic. Diamond is left base for 35. Full stop. Chicken strip.
We're headed now.
Chicken strip traffic. Diamond is base to final, runway 35.
Yep, we got another.
Chicken
That
strip
might be
traffic.
him right there. So. And chicken strip traffic. Where's Zero Foxtrot? We're gonna be number 2. We're on an extended left base for 35 and have that traffic in sight. Chicken strip. RP on. Okay. Back to 17. Or 18, sorry. Thinking the Cessna. Okay. One thing of flaps, if you can. Oh, we can. 2 things of flaps. All the way flaps. Slowing it down big time because we have to. Okay, trim up. Might have to go to the left again though. Throttles out to get down on the speed. I don't know, I think we got it.
Chicken strip traffic. Diamond is clear of the runway. Chicken strip.
And chicken strip traffic warrior Zero Foxtrot final, runway 35, chicken strip. Okay, go on 60. This is not easy. Right rudder, right rudder. Okay. Yep. Gotcha. Oh crap. Going around. Chicken strip traffic, Warrior Zero Foxtrot going around. 25. No, I'm gonna die. Well, that sucked. Never mind, I died.
Rip.
Looks good right up
Oh, it did, till I didn't get the proper speed. Alright, let me see where I ended up. I'll try again.
I face
All right.
planted a wheel go twice an hour and a half ago.
Might be a couple hours to get my dead carcass off the runway, sorry. Alright, plates and pesos, if you try that, I think you're insane. Chicken Strip, Warriors Echo Foxtrot, back from the dead. Gonna try another go at this. I'm extended left downwind right now. And we're gonna try a direct in for 3-5. Chicken Strip. Trim down. I was trying to get my trim under control too. It just wasn't working. Is that why? No, it is working. Oh, there's a light out there. Well, I don't know who that is, but... Dude, do not tell me Planes and Pesos just landed that thing there. Did you make it? Cripe. I also wish that it would just go to screen and, like, you know, be realistic, but we can't really control that. Right, we have to extend this downwind. That's what we need to do. So, I don't know what lights are doing out here, but they're out here. There's a couple lights. That might be like camping. Well, that's interesting. All right. Go away this mountain here. And Chicken Strip traffic Warriors here. Foxtrot. We're just south of the field. Going to extend an extended final for runway 35 left. Chicken Strip. Okay, let's get started here. Carb heat on. 1800. We're going to get set up early. Rip. Flaps. 2 thing of flaps. Full flaps. Trim up. There's the campground. There's the site. Now I can't really see the runway. I think I'm off the runway. Boy, I'm just a travesty of errors right now. Okay, let's try our best. I thought it was fine. I want to try to just get it in there. So maybe 63 was the speed to do. Chicken Strip traffic, Warriors Echo Foxtrot final, runway 35. 63 is it? Okay, well I can respect that now. I guess it's not 60. Okay, riding it, riding it. Throttle out. Yeah, a little rough, but we made it. Never mind the jet there, or the fact that I'm using brakes, but all right, we made it. And Chicken Strip traffic. Where's the Echo Foxtrot? Clear of runway 35. Man, that is not easy. And now that I saw that video, I can understand why he was like that. All right, I want to turn off to the side here so I can pick more chance. Carb heat off. Flaps up. Go on that runway, man. That is not easy. Of course, I could have a better setup or actually experience in the Warrior, but you know, that would have helped. That would have helped. I could have went around if I just, you know, went at 63. So I will listen to them from now on. Short field, 65. I thought for sure it was gonna be 60. Planes and Pesos showing off here. He's gotta do another landing. All right, 10:27 p.m. my time. Yeah, put in my attendance here. Boy, that sucks. All right. Yeah. Hey, Steven, you're not the only one that circled around all that time. I'm a Piper Warrior. 0225 Zulu. And from L45. Is that where it came from? L45. Yeah, I just typed in the wrong place. Fried chicken. Bam. That's it. It's fried chicken. Alright, well, you can see there's a sign there. Let's go look outside the airport. Let's have some fun here. See what I can die. Fiery crash, fall, death, destruction. This is all it is. It's just a field, chicken strip. You 3-5 left. You gotta get down there. With it being turf, I mean, I guess you gotta put the brakes on. So, but that's what it was. Goes uphill, which helps you a little bit, but yeah, for now on I'm doing 65. Thought it was 60. 60's too close to stall speed. What is the stall speed? Stall. Without flaps. With flaps, it's supposed to be 44. Without flaps, it's 50. But I had 60, so I don't know. It is what it is. This is where we are, everybody. Blanks and Pesos making another movement here. We have tons of people out here. Let's see if I can look at it from a distance. Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna call it a stream here. Ben Speed will just as well. From Chicken Strip, the arch nemesis of tonight's flight will be enlisted. We are gonna raid someone on Twitch, so if you're on Twitch, stay tuned. Chuck, why didn't you save me there? I have no clue. But one more saying from Chuck Norris.
When Chuck Norris walks 7500.
Thank you for coming out, even though it wasn't the best landing at all. I appreciate all of you coming out, and we're gonna call it a night, like I said. So remember to push the follow button on Kick or Twitch or both. You can go to both. Kick.com/EricFlight, Twitch.tv/EricFlight. YouTube, subscribe, which is the same thing as follow, just on YouTube. YouTube.com/EricFlight. Appreciate all your support. Keep watching those YouTube videos. We need to get to 4,000 hours, which is gonna be a while still, but I'm gonna try to make more content and do all that. And yeah, so from Chicken Strip in Death Valley, the airplane guys. I don't do thanks for following me after that disastrous landing. Yeah, I'm gonna practice one in the future. I'm gonna do this a couple times. This is gonna become my new short field technique.
The airplane
Practice
guy 03 is now following Eric Flight on
I
Twitter.
appreciate that. Thank you so much. Keep watching those videos. When you're sleeping, put on one of the marathon flights. Beat like 12 hours of flying. Anyways, I appreciate all of you. Tip your bar, wait your staff well. Eric Flight. Peace out. We'll be raiding someone on Twitch. Stay tuned. See ya. Good night.